3 ways you could lose your green card in 2025 without even realizing it. You don't need to break the law to lose your status. In fact, millions of immigrants unknowingly walk into one of these 3 silent traps. And by the time they realize it, it's too late. Today, we're breaking down how green card holders are losing their legal status in 2025, even without committing a crime, and what you can do to avoid becoming the next target. 1. Residency ghosting, abandoning U.S. residents without realizing it. INA Section 101A 13C 8 U.S.C. Section 1101A 13C. Many immigrants believe their green card allows them to live abroad freely. That's false. A green card gives you the right to live permanently in the U.S., but if USCIS or CBP thinks you've left that life behind, they can strip your status. What counts as abandonment? Spending more than 6 months abroad triggers presumption of abandonment. Over 1 year abroad equals automatic invalidation unless you had a re-entry permit, Form I-131. Filing taxes as a non-resident or claiming foreign residency in any legal document. Every absence from the U.S. is examined not just for its length, but for the immigrant's intent. U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Key form. A Form I-131, application for re-entry permit. File this before travel over 6 months. A Form I-407, abandonment of lawful permanent residence. Never sign this under pressure at the airport. Pro tip. Keep U.S. bank accounts, driver's licenses, lease or home ownership, tax returns, and utility bills in your name while abroad. If questioned, be ready to prove ties with objective evidence. 2. Criminal minefields, getting caught in the wrong charge. INA Section 237A. 2. Section 212A2. You don't need a prison sentence to get deported. You don't even need to be convicted in some cases. All it takes is 1 crime involving moral turpitude, and you're flagged. Common offenses that trigger green card revocation. Drug possession, even marijuana, which is legal in many states. Theft and shoplifting. Fraud, e.g., benefits fraud, tax fraud, or identity misrepresentation. Domestic violence. Firearms violations. Real case, 2025. Jean Moros Villena, a former Haitian mayor, lost his green card and was sentenced to 9 years in prison for visa fraud tied to political violence committed years earlier. He was accused of hiding his past involvement in human rights abuses, lying to immigration officials, or failing to disclose key history, even if years old, can lead to permanent removal. U.S. Department of Justice. Key forms. Form I-485, application for green card, scrutinized for all past criminal history. A Form I-601, waiver of inadmissibility, only available for some crimes. A Form I-751, for marriage-based green cards. USCIS will review criminal records when removing conditions. 3. Caught in the lie, fraud or misrepresentation on immigration forms. INA Section 212A6C. Even if you entered legally and got your green card approved, if the government finds out that you lied or omitted information during any stage, you could be stripped of it years later. Top misrepresentation triggers. Marriage fraud. Hiding past deportation orders. Lying about criminal history. Using a fake name, DOB, or alter documents. Employment-based green cards gained via fake job offers. Fraud is grounds for permanent inadmissibility. There is no statute of limitations. USCIS Policy Manual, Volume 8, Part J. Real example. Tens of thousands of marriage-based green card holders are flagged annually for sham relationships. If found, Section 204C permanently bars them from petitioning for any future spouse. In 2025, USCIS has expanded its Fraud Detection and National Security (FDNS) task force, and they're auditing past approvals. Some immigrants who got green cards 10+ years ago are being re-interviewed under suspicion. Other silent traps to watch out for. Failing to file Form AR-11 address change. If you don't update your address with USCIS within 10 days of moving, it's a civil violation that can be used against you in deportation. Tax fraud or false claims to U.S. citizenship. Some green card holders file taxes incorrectly or claim citizenship to get jobs or federal aid. Both are deportable offenses. What happens if you're flagged? You may be placed in removal proceedings. ICE can detain you even without a criminal conviction. You'll receive a notice to appear, NTA, in immigration court. The government will argue why your green card should be revoked. You can fight it, but you'll need an experienced immigration lawyer. Deportation is not just for illegal immigrants. Even permanent residents can be removed under INA Section 237 for serious violations. American Immigration Council. Pro tips to protect your green card in 2025. Traveling abroad? Keep trips under 180 days. File Form I-131 for re-entry permit. File U.S. taxes as a resident, Form 1040, not 1040 NR. Keep ties to the U.S. Rent, job, driver's license, bank, school enrollment. Facing criminal charges? Never accept a plea deal without consulting an immigration attorney. Ask your criminal defense attorney to consult with an immigration lawyer before any court resolution. Already made a mistake? Don't panic. Some cases qualify for Form I-601 waivers or cancellation of removal under INA Section 240A, especially if you've lived in the U.S. for over 10 years and have U.S. citizen children. Common myths and the truth. Myth: I've had my green card for over 10 years. They can't take it now. Truth: USCIS can revoke it any time if new evidence emerges. Myth: a misdemeanor won't affect my immigration status. Truth: some misdemeanors do qualify as deportable offenses. Myth: I can live abroad for as long as I want with my green card. Truth: you must prove U.S. residency or face abandonment claims. Here's what's changed this year. Stricter travel reviews. More green card holders flagged at ports of entry for residency abandonment. Expanded FDNS audits. USCIS is rechecking past approvals, especially marriage and job-based cases. New ICE cooperation. USCIS may refer denied benefits to ICE under internal memos. A social media and criminal data sharing. Even minor infractions or statements online can trigger reviews. Final thoughts. Having a green card doesn't mean you're untouchable. It's not a shield, it's a privilege. In 2025, under the Trump administration, immigration enforcement is sharper, faster, and more aggressive. If you've made a mistake in the past, or might be in one of these gray areas, don't wait until ICE knocks on your door. Get your documentation right. Know your rights. And stay informed, because even one wrong move can cost you your green card. If you found this video helpful, drop a like and share it with someone who might need this info. Subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a critical update. We'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and stay legal.